I know what you're thinking. Yeah. But when you put the two flags together, the rainbow flag of gay pride and the flag of the Jewish diaspora. Big word for a GED crowd. You know what it means? It means you can give me a blowjob if, and only if, the price is right. Give it up for the anti-Semite up here laughing. Well, I'll tell you, we have a great evening ahead of us. We have a comedy show, and then I'm hosting the first half. Next half is going to be the birthday boy, Ricky. Yeah, yeah. Ricky is short for Ricardo. Yeah, that's what you call his diminutive, right? Short for, and names really surprise me these days. You can name a kid Christian, right? You can call a kid Christian, but you cannot name a kid Jew. You don't name a kid. Yeah, I'll tell you, it wouldn't be PC to say, hey, you want time out? You want to go to your room? Jew? That don't work. I'll tell you, names are fucked up these days. I'll tell you, I was wondering the other day, how do you get Dick from Richard? But I found out last week, and I treated him to dinner at Olive Garden. Yeah, it works all the time. Yeah, and I was thinking, yeah. You know how you get a bill from William? Yeah, you have him do your taxes for you. Yeah, Bill Feingold. Yeah, yeah. And how do you get a Jim from James? You know how you get a Jim from James? You swipe his card at LA Fitness. That's right. Yeah. Not a diminutive crowd here tonight either. Yeah. I'll tell you. We did Bill, we did James, and we got one more. I'll tell you. One right here. I'll tell you, get what you pay for here tonight. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. You know how you get a Jesus from Jesus? You know how you get a Jesus? You ask him back to your place to come over and trim your bush. That's what you do. Yeah, not a landscaping crowd here either tonight. Yeah. But I'll tell you, I'm glad I made it here tonight. I'll tell you. I just got back in the U.S. Yeah, I was in Hialeah for 2 weeks. I went to Pollo Tropical. The whole menu was in Spanish. Yeah, but it said English menu available upon request. And those 5 words, they was in Spanish. But I'll tell you, there's a lot of good news, a lot of bad news out there. I'll tell you, the good news is the other day, President Trump ordered the release of top secret UFO files on the presence of UFOs in our midst. That's the good news. The bad news is, I'll tell you, I forgot the bad news. I'll tell you. Oh, fuck. Even when I bomb, I'm funny, right? Yeah. Oh, I got it. Yeah. That was part of my set. Yeah, you heard the good news, right? The bad news is President Trump shows no intelligent signs of life. That's right. Yeah. The bad news is Spirit Airlines went out of business. Yes. Don't laugh, 17,000 people lost their jobs. Yeah. The good news is you're never going to ever hear again, never ever going to have to hear again stand-up comics talk shit about Spirit Airlines. That's right. The good news is Hialeah bills itself as the city of progress, right? The city of progress. The bad news is there has been no progress on the Palmetto Expressway for the last 20 years. That's right. The good news is you can ride the Metro Mover free downtown. Completely free to ride the Metro Mover. That's the good news. The bad news is nobody knows where the fuck the Metro Mover goes. They don't know. They don't know. But let me tell you guys, I work my ass off to do stand-up comedy. That's right. That's why I got nothing to fall back on. That's right. I like the feeling of a mic in my hand. Yeah. It can be a mic, it can be a Gonzalo, it can be a Rigoberto, right, guys? But I'll tell you, I have no trouble meeting women online. You know why? Because I'm gay. I don't fucking try. That's right. Yeah. In fact, I went into PetSpot the other day. I told a guy working there, I says, I'm looking. So what are you looking for? I said, low maintenance, easy to train, and looking for a good home. Yeah, you know, he fixed me up with his manager, Brian. Yeah. Then I went online the other day. Yeah, to meet. You have to put your preferences. I said manly, hairy, and works out at the gym. Yeah. They fixed me up with a lesbian. Yeah. Where are my lesbians here from the Netherlands? Any gay women here from the Netherlands? I always ask. You know why? Because I do not want to offend the dykes. I don't want to offend the dykes. Yeah. Fucking GED crowd. You don't know the dykes. Hold back the waters in the low-lying countries, the Benelux countries, right? Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg, right, guys? Fucking GED crowd. GED. I'll tell you, guys, you can laugh or not. I think that was a damn good joke. Yeah, I'll tell you, guys, I've been doing stand-up as long as I can remember. Yeah, I started aboard the cruise ships. You might have heard about my first gig. Yeah, it was about Noah's Ark. That's right. But I'll tell you, I didn't like the passenger list. You know what they had aboard the ship? They had a couple of cheaters. I didn't. Not an Old Testament crowd here either. Yeah. But I'll tell you, talking of the wildlife, did you see somebody's calling in bomb threats to Zoo Miami? Yeah. How do you know? Yeah. I'll tell you, things are so chaotic at the zoo that I heard the gorillas had actually got ape shit. Yeah. After Noah's Ark, I had a gig aboard another cruise ship. You might have heard of it. It's the HMS Titanic. Yeah. I was doing one-liners aboard the ship at the moment of impact with the iceberg. Yeah. Not a history crowd here either. I'll tell you, I caught a lot of shit for that set. You know, I still remember my one-liner at that moment. I said, what do you get when you cross the Atlantic Ocean with the HMS Titanic? And the whole crowd said, no, what do you get?
No, what you get?
Halfway there, that's right. Yeah, I'll tell you, you gotta watch what you say. You know, I've been doing stand-up all over. I've done stand-up in Paris, I've done it in Dublin, and I've done it in Rome. Yeah, Rome. But let me tell you, Paris, Texas, Dublin, Ohio, and Rome. Not Rome upstate New York, Rome, Georgia. And I'll tell you, I had problems there. They didn't like my set. They took it very personal, very personal, very personal. I said, what does Georgia and Mars have in common? And the whole crowd said,
What does Georgia and Mars have in common?
Thanks for playing along. Give it up for Mr. Clean. Yeah. Yeah. They said, what do they have in common? I said, both do not show any signs of intelligent life. They didn't like that. They didn't like that. No, I'm old school. I'll tell you, I'm so old. I remember when the Great Wall of China was still under construction. That's right. That's right. And the Dead Sea, whoa, 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 it was only sick. Yeah. And doctors didn't say lose weight, exercise, watch your diet, and quit smoking. They didn't say. And you didn't hear press 1 for English either. Yeah. Times have changed. Whoa. I'm glad you all made it. This is a rough economy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll tell you, the price of gas is so high. I had to stop eating a Taco Bell. Yeah, no more fart jokes. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, yeah. And the price of dog food. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The price of dog food is so high. A guy actually had to go out and sell his bitch. No offense to your lady. Yeah, yeah. And the price of cat food. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The price of cat food is so high. The other night, I saw a woman on Biscayne Boulevard. She was selling her. You know what? Yeah. Her kitty. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll tell you, food too. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was in Publix the other night. I'll tell you, the price of trail mix is so high. I'll tell you I had to sell my nuts. Yeah. And the price of chicken, whoa. I'll tell you, a guy has to sell his cock. Yeah. And the price of eggs, whoa, whoa, whoa. The price of eggs is so high, but I'll tell you, people are scrambling for alternatives. Yeah. But guys, you know what today is? It's May 23rd is National Wine Day. Yeah. National Wine Day. Where my wine drinkers at? Yeah. And where my beer drinkers at? Yeah, beer. Yeah, you come back to my crib, you won't need that beer. Because I'll put a head on you. That's right. Yeah. But let me tell you. Now, there's 3 wines that I like. They're really they got weird ass names, but you can check it out. They exist. One is called Fat Bastard. And no offense to anyone in the crowd. Don't take it personal. Yeah. The second is called Blue Nun. That's N-U-N, like a sister in the Catholic Church. Yeah. The third is called Sweet Bitch. Sweet Bitch. Well, I'll tell you, I was in Trader Joe's the other day. I was looking for my favorite wines. I couldn't find. Guy worked in the international wine aisle. I said, sir, could you please help me find the Fat Bastard? He said, I'm sorry, sir, he don't work here no more. He told me. I'll tell you, I think that's funny. Yeah. I says, okay, how about the Blue Nun? He says, actually, she's much happier now. She's on an antidepressant and she's back at the convent. Yeah. I said, okay, how about the Sweet Bitch? He said, well, actually, she ran off with the Fat Bastard. That's why he don't work here no more. Well, I'll tell you. I think it's time we bring up, I'll tell you. Yeah, by the way, I don't think I introduced myself. My name is Martin, as in Martin Luther King. And like MLK, I had a dream. The only difference is, his was philosophical, and mine is wet. Yeah, but that's between us guys. I'll tell you, I'm going to be talking a lot of shit here tonight. But what happens here in Key West stays in Key West. Right, guys? Yeah, fucking crowd don't know they're not in Key West. Yeah. I said that the other day after a set, a woman raised her hand. She said, we're not in Key West. We're not in... I said, then where are we? She said, Key Largo. Yeah, but that's the story. You got to be cool. Okay, without further ado, it's my honor and privilege to bring up a local comic who makes the rounds. I'll tell you, he's funny AF. You know what AF means? Also friendly, right? Yeah, clap it up. Tomahawk, yeah.
All right. Give it up for my very close and personal friend, a man I've known now for 25 years. Give it up for Marty, ladies and gentlemen, Marty. Marty. It's always been a dream of mine to perform across the street from a storage unit right next to Goodwill store. Oh yeah, my career is taking off. Sheesh. My name is Tomás Oscar Manuel Ángel Hector Alberto Wilfredo Coño Jr., but you can call me Tomahawk for short. Now, I've been doing this comedy thing now for 25 years. And during that period of time, I'm very proud to say that I have been on 3 national programs. I have been on Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, and unemployment like a bitch. By the way, Marty wants to let you know that he's also available for children's birthday shows. Same fucking jokes. Oh, I'd like to thank the venue for flying me in tonight. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, you flew me in all the way from Kendall to be here tonight. Kendall, a lot of money on that flight. Oh, I'm sorry, the weed is starting to kick in right now. Little brain fog. All right. Okay. All right. Just so that you know a little bit about myself, I'd like to thank all 15 of you for coming out and supporting live comedy. Something you need to know about me, I am a government-trained assassin. Yes, I am. I'm a 20-year retired Army vet. Thank you for the love. Yes, yes. Salvation Army. Salvation Army, not the one where they throw bullets at you. No, not that one. Listen, fellas, if you go to Miami Beach, you got to be careful over there. Look at all these late people coming in. Everybody's on Latin Standard Time. 8 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock, right on time. Cuban Standard Time. Everybody's here on that. Fellas, if you go to Miami Beach, you got to be careful over there. I was over there the other day. I saw this girl, man. She had a beautiful face. She was wearing a dress. It was made out of lace. I winked at her. She winked right back. All right, I said, looks like my love light's going to get on track. She walks over to me and she goes, hello, baby. I go, goddamn. I mean, she had a body and that sucker was super tight. That voice belonged to Barry White. So players, if you're ever in a situation like that, take this advice and put it under your hat. Look for the Adam's apple and don't be a fool. And remember his little poem, and you'll always be cool. Apple, apple, up on top, danger. The sausage in the shop. That was a delayed reaction there. A lot of people have been smoking here before me. Now, in a situation like that, guys, you have 2 choices. You can either go to Fifth City or you can be diplomatic. Okay, now I got Obamacare and Obama don't care. So I'm not fighting anybody. So I said, listen, man, I'm going to be diplomatic. I said, listen, guys, I don't want to wear a wig, women's makeup, women's dresses. That's not the way that I roll, okay? You do you, and I'll do me, and the world will be a better place. And because I acted like that, the guy said, all right, cool. And that was the first time I met P. Diddy. Now, ever since I had that incident with a chick with a dick, I'm afraid to go to my beach anymore. The only reason I go over there is to visit my Aunt Rose. My Aunt Rose is Jewish. Actually, she's half Jewish and half Colombian. That means she only buys cocaine when it's on sale. The other day, a doctor comes up to me and says, hey, Tomahawk, look at these lab results. Dude, you need to stay away from cocaine. I said, Doc, is this far enough? Because I can adjust this. You know, I'm working with you. Let me save this for later. Any Colombians in the audience tonight? Colombians. Supplies are low. Hint, hint. Aftertaste. He knows what I'm talking about. Now, I love my Aunt Rosie. My Aunt Rosie, she's 4 foot tall and 4 foot wide. That's okay by me. I love her the way that she is. But her husband, my Uncle Leo, he's mean as hell to her. He gave her a pet name. He calls her the washing machine. The other day, they're at the store, and my Aunt Rosie goes, honey, how does this hat look on me? And my Uncle Leo goes, when's the last time you saw a washing machine wearing a hat? My Aunt Rosie, she didn't get upset. She walks over to the jewelry display case. She goes, honey, how does this pearl necklace look on me? And my Uncle Leo goes, when's the last time that you saw a washing machine wearing a pearl necklace? My Aunt Rosie, she didn't get upset. They're in the bedroom at night. My Uncle Leo cuddles up to my Aunt Rose and goes, hey, baby, how about starting up that washing machine for me? My Aunt Rose, she looked over, she looked down, she goes, honey, with such a small load, why don't you wash it by hand? I hate people that have crappy jobs and give themselves fancy job titles. I ran across people like this all the time. I ran across this guy, he told me he was a landscape engineer. I said, Dad, you're a freaking gardener. Ran across this lady, she told me she was a concert promoter. I said, Mom, you hand out flyers at Walmart. Ran across this guy, he told me he was a telecommunications technician. I said, dude, you're a snitch for the cops. Ran across another guy, he told me he was an unlicensed pharmaceutical technician. I said, dude, you're a drug dealer. Ran across this lady, she told me that she was a recreation specialist. I said, baby, you're a hooker. And the reason I hate it so much is because I used to do it too. I had a very crappy job, gave myself a fancy job title. I used to be an asset relocation specialist. Translation, burglar. I used to find your assets and relocate them to my location. I was a specialist at that. One night I'm in Coral Gables, the ritzy part of Miami. Big old mansion, I've cased the joint, there's nobody home. I got my flashlight on, it's pitch black. I'm looking around for some assets to relocate. And all of a sudden, out of the darkness, I hear, God and Jesus are watching you. I go, oh man, I dropped my flashlight. I'm gonna die. There's somebody in the house. 2 minutes later, I hear it again. God and Jesus are watching you. I picked up my flashlight. I'm looking around the house, expecting to be shot at any moment. I find where the voice is coming from, right over there in the corner. It's a freaking parrot. I said, Parrot, what's your name? My name is Moses. What kind of an idiot names a parrot Moses? The same idiot that named those two pit bulls standing behind you, God and Jesus. God and Jesus changed my life that night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing a show in Arizona. After the show, this very attractive lady comes up to me and she goes, you know, Tomahawk, I can tell that you're a kinky guy. I'm a very kinky girl. You want to go to my place for sex? I go, okay. Now, she said she was kinky. I didn't realize how kinky she was till I get there. As soon as she opens up the door, she starts taking her clothes off. Blouse comes off, bra comes off, skirt comes off, panties comes on. She runs into the bedroom, takes a pillowcase from the top of the bed, puts it on the center of the bed, and sits her butt on it. Then she says to me, Tomahawk, you see that rope right there? I want you to tie this wrist to that rope. And she goes, you see that rope right there? I want you to tie this wrist to that rope. And then she says to me, all right, baby, do what you do best. I said, for real? Man, I ran over, I grabbed that pillowcase, I took all her cash, her credit cards, her jewelry, big screen TV, the car. Wasn't she paying attention at the show? I'm an asset relocation specialist. You guys want to hear more jokes?
Yeah.
Clap it up if you want to hear more jokes. All right? They get my stand-up comedy DVD. 6 comics from Miami. It stars me. It's 5 very other funny comedians. Now, 3 of the comedians, the only place you can see them is on the DVD because they're currently living in a gated community. Translation, the bitches are in jail. Now, my DVDs are only $5. Buy one, bootleg 12, make your money back. Now, if I sell one more of these DVDs, just one more, this sucker is going to go aluminum. Now, the $5 that you give me, 100% of the money goes directly to the Hope and Charity Foundation. Hope and Charity, those are my 2 favorite strippers over at Club Rolex. They got a foundation now. Your money is tax deductible. Now, if after the show you don't want to buy a DVD, that's cool by me. All right, just give me one of these. That way I know I can continue in this low-paying, go-nowhere career that I've chosen for myself. Because I hate it, absolutely hate it. Because of DVDs, people don't even make eye contact with it. So this is what you do. This is how everybody behaves when they don't want to buy a DVD. You all treat me like a Jehovah's Witness. And here's how everybody behaves when a Jehovah's Witness comes knocking on your door. You all do the same thing. Mary, turn off the TV. We got some Jehovah's Witnesses outside. Oh, damn, they saw me. Now we'll get to be inside all damn day. Where are the married people here tonight? Married people, clap it up if you're here, married. Let me finish with this one. It's time for me to go. Married people, people just dating, and people just fucking. The most important thing in your relationship is to talk about when you want to have sex. My wife, she came up with this system, okay? This is how it works. She goes, honey, whenever you want to have sex with me, just grab my butt cheek one time. And when you don't want to have sex with me, just grab my butt cheeks 2 times. I said, wow. I said, honey, listen, whenever you want to have sex with me, just grab my dick and give it one tug. And when you don't want to have sex with me, just grab my dick and give it 252 tugs. Oh yeah, folks, I'm milking this joke. I'm milking this joke. Now, there's a black guy in the back says, hey, you're white. The strokes can't be that long. Martin Luther King had a dream. I got a dream one day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like my comedy, my name is Tomahawk. If you didn't like my comedy, my name is Fidel Castro. Good night.
Give it up for George Carlin. Yeah. Yeah, I know all these old school comics. Yeah, yeah. In fact, the other day after a set, a woman called Rodney Dangerfield. Said that's just what I mean. Yeah. No, I'm okay. Give it up for Tomahawk. I'll tell you. Tomahawk, you actually made me think of the price of haircuts
I don't know, there's a certain look when somebody wants to fuck you, and it's kind of like, okay, I don't know what to do right now. Like, and there was one time I was working like at a warehouse job, and the boss was gay, which is pretty interesting because a warehouse, a gay boss at a warehouse job, like that's an interesting combination. He must be like a top guy or something, but he honestly wasn't even like that masculine. He was just more like, I don't know. He was just one of those gay, like, oh, come over here, like, pick up these boxes. And I was like, okay. So, anyways, yeah, we were picking up boxes. I bent over, and then as I'm picking it up and I look over, I just see him looking through the car mirror, just eyeing down his prey, just in the car mirror, and he just continues to stare. And I'm just like looking at him. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting violated again. And I know it's not like actually him, touching me, but I don't know. There's just something about like somebody else looking at you with having certain thoughts where you're just like, fuck, like I understand women better now. Like they're probably just like in the most casual places, and you know what I mean? Like, and then I don't know where this guy's like just wants to have sex, and you're just like, bro, we're like at a funeral right now, and your uncle just died. Like, why the fuck are you still thinking about this? Like, you should be having an existential crisis right now. And yeah, and then I remember just like going back to my friends, and they just started like laughing at me, and I was just like, bro, like this is so sad. And then the other time I was at Puerto Rico, and I was just getting food, and I remember just I was getting food or whatever, and there's this gay guy in line, and he just kind of has like that, the gay guy stance, whatever. And he kind of like he's standing like in front of me, and he just looks around, and he looks at my bulge, looks and makes direct eye contact, and then just snaps his head back. And I'm just like, this guy just looked at my cock, like no shame whatsoever. Like the confidence, like I would never be able to just look at a woman's fucking tits and just, can I have those please? And then like snap my head, like I don't know. So I was just like, I low key respect the guy. I'm like, damn, like just straight to the point. Usually you check somebody out, you look at their outfit or their hair, but this guy just went straight to the point, and I was like, damn, like okay. And I have like a normal sized penis, so I don't know what he's really looking at, like, but I don't know, and yeah, so that was kind of weird. But like I said, from this, I understand women better now, at least, that they're literally getting like, it feels like you're getting violated, like somebody's stalking on you, and you just have to like, okay, I just gotta like be careful and just watch my anus, like. And I can't even imagine like being in prison or something, because that's a real like oof. I mean, thankfully they probably don't have like I don't know if they use bar soap still, or maybe they use like regular soap now. Because if they use bar soap, it would be a real problem still. Hopefully somebody's fighting for that. And yeah, and that's pretty much all I got, guys. You said 10 minutes, but I don't. Do I still have? How much time do I have? Oh, can we do like improv or something, or is that not? Do I have to like kind of come off to give more trauma stories, or?
You got the mic, man.
Because I don't know how many times. I mean, who's been traumatized here before? All you guys should be, woo! What the fuck? Everyone should be like, yeah, I got fucking traumatized. But nobody wants to share. I understand. It's a hard thing, I feel like there's a lot of traumatized people nowadays. And yeah, it's pretty ugly. A lot of broken families too. And I don't know what's up with that. I feel like family is always the hardest thing to always have like the best relationships, even though like they're the most important. But yeah, it's interesting that I don't really know where I'm going with this trauma story, but I think trauma is sort of a funny thing because it either makes you or breaks you, and it's something that I don't know. I just feel like I'm just like talking shit right now, and I have really no content, and I'm just kind of like stalling right now. But this guy told me I can keep going, man. Does anybody want me to talk about, and like, does anybody want to be enlightened today? Like, ask me a question or something. You know, I'm Kevin. I'm from Miami. I'm 23. The Strait of Hormuz. Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I'm 23, so I don't really know anything about anything.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite what?
Pokemon.
Favorite Pokemon. Honestly, I wasn't even that much of a Pokemon player. Do you guys play Pokemon? Like a millennial? Oh, okay. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know there was any gay people here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Pokemon. No, I'm just talking shit. But no, yeah, I was more like a gamer, and like I did play games, so I was definitely a loser. But you know, I like playing basketball, smoking weed. You know, I just like ate shit as a kid. My parents were, you know, I have good parents, but they were kind of neglectful. You know what I mean? But you know, I still forgive them for that. You gotta like, you know, mend your bonds. Um, but yeah, any stoners here? Any smoke shop? Yeah, again, another one of you guys. Oh, I fucking love weed. Weed. Sometimes you get so high, bro. I swear, the weed nowadays is not okay. It's all tainted. It's at least for me, it makes me super fucking paranoid. I feel like the weed back then, you know, I just like nowadays I just want regular weed. If I could just have regular weed, like now I smoke the weed and I'm just in a corner like, the fuck, life does suck. But you know, back then I used to smoke weed and I was like, this is awesome, like weed, fuck yeah. But now no, the weed's not okay. The meth isn't okay either. Any meth people in here? Yeah. What's that thing? So be careful, please. I don't want you to die. What? No, you definitely do. You definitely do. I didn't want to say anything, but you were actually the person I was thinking about when I mentioned that. No, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta be careful with the drugs nowadays. Any shroom heads? Shrooms? Shrooms, come on, you guys gotta try shrooms. It's really good. It opens your mind. I'm just kidding. No, but it actually does open your mind. It does. You know, weed kind of opens your mind a little too, but shrooms definitely, it's good. I highly recommend it. You know. But yeah, I love you guys all. May God bless you guys all. All right, thank you. That's my time.
No, yeah.
Thank you.
Kind of ironic. A guy from the Mideast talking about getting stoned. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and he talked a lot about prison. Whoa. By the way, for your information, this comedy show tonight is being broadcast, livecast, simulcast to the TGK Correctional Institute. That's right. Which is great for me because it's the first time I have ever had a captive audience. That's right. Not a TGK crowd here either. Okay, the next comic, I'll tell you, is a real crowd pleaser. I came all the way from Kendall. And he said it was a hell of a walk. Yeah. So it's my distinct pleasure and honor, and your pleasure and honor, to welcome Zach Newford. Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much. Give it up for your host, Marty, one time. Thank you. Marty is my oldest friend. I just met him, but damn, is he old. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. It's nice to make friends. I got to get new ones. My friends are always yelling at me for stupid stuff, like peeing in the pool. They're like, Zach, at least get in first. No way, man. There's pee-pee in there. I tell you, women are pretty crazy. I was trying to take my girl's dress off, but I couldn't do it. So I had to wait for her to get home. I don't always tuck in, you know. I told my girl I'd give her Dior shoes. God, I hope she picks D. I don't know about you guys. My girl's always asking me the same thing. She's like, Zach, do you ever think like ever? The love of my life is here tonight in the country illegally. Very sexy woman. She's half Colombian, half silicone. On her mother's side, that's my Pablo Escobar. Don't worry, nothing I say offends her. She barely speaks English. Her love language is citizenship. She's teaching me some Spanish. I call her mi amor, my love. She calls me pendejo. Her love. I asked her to marry me using Google Translate. She responded in a way that transcends English or Spanish. She said no. Bilingual crowd. But then they started cracking down on immigrants, and she had to choose between me and Alligator Alcatraz, which is where she is tonight. Thanks. Also mixed. Anyone else here mixed? Mixed. Your parents are just twins. Weird. I'm mixed. My mom's a liberal and my dad's a Republican. That makes me rich. My dad had to avoid a lot of taxes to pay for my mom's generosity. Mom's a liberal, dad's a Republican. I was born exactly 9 months after a presidential election, so I guess they made up. Look, you guys, I'm embarrassed to know exactly what my mom was wearing on the night that I was conceived. Yeah, just a sticker that said I voted. Well, she's a Democrat, so she had two. Pair of patriotic pasties. Thanks. No, I'm actually mixed. I'm Catholic and Jewish, a cashew. A little nuts. I go to church to talk to God. I go to synagogue to talk to my lawyer. After Mass, I confess. After temple, I complain. I am the only one on Sunday wearing a yarmulke, but it does come in handy when they pass around the offering. I just scoop up some money and take it home with me. Oh, come on, don't worry. I give back 10% to my rabbi. It's his idea. Catholic, went to Catholic school. Gym teacher taught us abstinence, wearing a shirt that said, just do it. Some mixed signals, you know. Also Jewish, so I know weird stuff like Adolf Hitler was born on April 20th. You knew that? His birthday's 420. And I didn't know what else that meant. So growing up, I was always afraid of 420 graffiti. I'm like, oh my God, they're everywhere. Then in college, my buddy come up to me like, hey, Zach, what are you doing to celebrate 420? I'm like, oh my God, that's sick. Yeah, man, it's going to be sick. We're going to go out to the field and smoke some J's. You guys, I'm J-ish. I'm fucking freaking out. Come on, man. Last year in the dorms, we hotboxed the showers. Some kids couldn't handle the gas. So I bashed his head in with my menorah. That's right. You guys have been fun. I'd like to try some new jokes if you guys don't mind. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Did get married. I asked my best friend to be my best man, and she said, I can't do that. I'm already the bride. Pendejo. My wife and I had our first fight on the altar. She had too much tongue, too much eye contact with my mom, like my mom. Priest was going on and on with the ceremony. I'm like, come on, man, save some time for the marriage. I have a good wife, but sometimes I'm just trying to sit alone in my own thoughts, and she gets jealous. Look, my wife likes everything golden except for silence. Some of you guys, you get the silent treatment. I wish. My wife will never let me hear the end of this. Yeah, I'm playing on expert mode. Married a Latina. That's it. So I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping, but I've also been having a lot of trouble awake. I woke up in the middle of the night, driving my car, and I hear on the radio, caution, wrong way driver reported. So I started paying attention and I realized there's a lot of them. I used to drink a lot of vodka, then I was born. Look, I know my limit, 3 or 4 DUIs. Freedom isn't free, that's what my lawyer told me. Now I like tequila, followed closely by salt and lime, followed closely by getting kicked out of the bar and tased in the middle of the street by a police officer while I'm yelling, Simon didn't say, Simon didn't say. Can order that anywhere. The bouncer wouldn't let me in. I said, don't you know who I am? He's like, yes. Used to be a different person, younger and full of life and vigor. Now I'm getting a little bigger. The other day I couldn't reach for the remote. When I tried, I pulled a muscle in my back, but in my defense, the remote was all the way on the other side of my belly. Doctor put me on a diet. Ice cream truck took me off. On a seafood diet. Yeah, I eat a lot of seafood and other food. Decided to get more healthy, so I'm cutting out sugar and other white energizing powders. Someone carded me the other day and I was flattered. Didn't matter that it was for a speeding ticket. People complain, but look, I'm glad I wasn't born in the 18th century because, then I'd be dead by now. Found a penny on the ground. That's pretty lucky because when I lost it, it put a dent in my financial situation. Guys, I always give 110%. That's why I'm in debt. Pretty embarrassed when the bank asked me what I'm saving for. I had to say the top shelf at Chuck E. Cheese. They comp you free beers at Chuck E. Cheese if you spend enough tokens. That's a good place to go when you're banned from the Hard Rock. That's enough. Black cat crossed my path. Now I have bad luck and blood on my bumper. A little dark. Always knock on wood. What if there's a guy stuck in this coffin? Let's see if he's in. I used to be a slacker, but I put off procrastinating. Guys, I'm starting a new religion, the Brethren of Procrastination. Our highest holiday is tomorrow. That's when we're going to get it done. That's it. I've been putting off writing my will, but I'm going to wait till the last minute. I do better under a deadline. Trying to apologize more, but I haven't done anything wrong yet. I was practicing my apology in the mirror, but frankly, I couldn't forgive myself. You know what they say, forgive and something else. Therapist told me I need to stop worrying about things that are outside of my control, as if I can worry. As if I can control what I worry about. Scratch it. Do it next time. My therapist says I deflect, but frankly, that's on her. I'm an empath. When you look at me, I can feel your disgust. My therapist says I have commitment issues, so I got a new therapist. Telling a story, my friend's like, oh, that's not how I remember it. I hate when they do that. I'm like, yeah, I was just getting to the part where I smashed you in the head with a shovel and you got amnesia. Hey, when people say you had to be there, I'm like, learn to tell a story, okay? That is how that works. People say, I hear you, that's a given. It is what it is, of course. It ain't what it ain't. Everything happens for a reason. I just wish there was a reason this wasn't happening. Thank you. I am chasing my dreams away. I like to meditate first thing in the morning before I wake up. They've always said I'm very good at meditating. Well, technically they said I'm thoughtless. No helmets. Not a lot to protect there. Decided I'm going to start making some apple pie from scratch. So far, I've planted the seeds. My work's going paperless, and boy, does my ass itch. Went to the holistic healer to find the root of my karma. Oh, never mind. I do get a lot of heartburn. I think it runs in my family because I do all the cooking. Guys, my esophagus lining is so thin, Victoria's Secret hired her. Oh, the classic joke. That's fun. When my girl says we need to talk, she means you need to listen. I said something and I immediately knew that I was wrong, but even before that, my girl knew I was about to say something wrong when well, I know you're not supposed to say this now, when the midget walked in. Now I know it's the little known people. Wait, I added a, never mind. I look at myself in the bathroom in the morning and I'm thinking, ew, thank God no one can see me mirrored, you know? Perspective joke. Life is full of disappointments, but those are just things that didn't happen. Thank you. I'm Zach Newport.
Well, happy birthday to Ricky.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Ricky, you guys know Ricky, yeah. It's so nice. Ricky loves to be surrounded by his friends and family and perform in front of people he loves. That's why this is his 5th birthday party this year. Guys get all those invites. I think he spaces them out. Ricky's like a pit bull. If pit bull had more musical talent and a fraction of the followers. But he's getting there. God bless you, Ricky. Thank you for having me.
Too real, boo.
Yeah.
And I thought I was bold.
We're both bald, Marty. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Give it up for yourself. Thank you, Eric. So we got a lot of great performers here today. Thank you for being here. We're switching hosts. Please give it up for Marty hosting the first half of the show here. Yeah, he's such a sweet guy. He's totally different than his stage persona, you know? Yeah, he's actually Mormon. He's not even gay. He's got 3 wives. Guys, thanks again for being here. I'm going to do a couple songs, and then I'm going to bring up the comics. Guys, we might have to bring the comics set down just a little bit. I want everybody to enjoy. I want everybody to have a little bit of a crowd. So I'll give you guys a light in the back when it's time for performers. For audience, just keep enjoying. We're trying to straddle a line here between party and open mic, so don't be shy to go inside. We got on the table, we got some beers, we got some snacks. They're free. Just go ahead and enjoy them. And if you want to support my Tobacconist, please get a hookah. $20 hookah with $5 refills. Is that what it is?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
And since I mentioned that, I get a 20% cut. So it's... Thank you, guys. I got a lot of my friends and family here. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to do some new songs. You guys have never heard them. You guys definitely never heard them because you've never heard anything I've done. So I hope you like them. I think some Tobacconist people have heard these songs, though. I debuted this song here. Thanks, man. I wrote this song for my kids. I don't have any kids yet, though. So please share this with your kids or something. I don't know. Dear son. Is that like a US 1 thing? That we just have a lot of loud cars? Okay, here we go. We're starting the song again. Dear son. Or daughter. Cover all the bases, you know? Or a gender neutral person who came from my loins. One day you're gonna grow up and go on a first date. Don't be afraid to text them if you like them on the next day. Or if texting's been replaced by a new technology in the future, you could do that too, I guess. If they find that makes you boring and they lose interest, it's gonna be okay. They probably sucked anyway. And at the grocery store, everything has an expiration date. But it's all corporate bullshit. They just want to sell you more stuff. Only milk and eggs go bad. Everyone knows that. I guess veggies do too, though, right? If we're being honest. But don't try to tell me all my spices have all gone bad after just 1 year. I know you just want to sell me more spices. I figured that one out. These are the things I wish I knew when I was young. Life is a journey, not a destination. You're gonna hear that a lot, but you won't understand it. So let me explain it. The destination is death. So you really gotta make an effort to enjoy every moment. Cause if you're waiting for something, it's always a letdown. Also, crack is whack. You hear your teachers tell you that. But what they do not tell you is crack is amazing. And if you start to do it, you won't want to stop. Cause there's nothing in this world as good as crack is. So maybe just do it one time and then stop. Oh, and one more thing about finances and building generational wealth. Ooh, you should probably learn something about that. It seems important. From what I gather, it seems kind of important. These are the things I wish I knew when I was young. Thank you. No, it's not over yet, though. No, it's okay. You can still clap in the middle. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like we got a lot of experience in the room as I look around, you know? And I think there's a lot of stuff maybe I can pass down. So anybody, tell me what's a good like life hack or tip. Maybe I can put it in my song. Anybody? It's okay. We're not in a time rush. I'm a birthday boy. Everyone else got a time rush. To floss. Flossing isn't wrong. Thank you, miss. I was already in mid-sentence for the floss thing. I'm just kidding. That's my mom. I gotta give her a little bit of crack. Mom's here, baby. But flossing is really important, and people overlook it, dude. Over time, your breath gets a little more stinky than it used to. So let me recommend it. Like 9 out of 10 dentists. Just fucking floss after eating, or floss before bed, you know? Ooh, that felt good, thank you. What was your name, dude? Sean, thank you for that. Let me give my mom what she wants. I mean, she came out here. She got us the pastelitos, so I gotta give her something. You can't always get what you want. If you haven't learned that by now, in your late 30s or 40s, life's gonna be tough. I don't know what else to talk about that. Thanks, Mom. Anyways, let's close this sucker out. Those are the things we wish we knew when we were Thank you, guys. Thank you. You're so cool for being here. I'm going to try. This song is so new. I don't even know if it's good, all right? But I'm going to do this next song, and it's kind of experimental. It's like a science fiction song, I guess.
Ooh, I know.
I'm pretty sure that lady's going to be into it for some reason. This song is about a horse that's sent to space. I've never played it correctly because it's so new, but I think you guys are my friends and family. I think I'm going to be able to do it in front of you. It's like a space horse. You guys will get it. Just follow the storyline. It's going to be good. Countdown starts and I look out of the window. It's not perfect, but it's home. Think about the rolling hills and the wide open plains. Will I ever get to see this place again? Think about all the people who are watching me. Think about all the hay that I didn't eat. Think about all the places that I didn't see. Think about how I'm gonna save humanity and fly away. And I fly away. I'm going on an equine mission on a ship built for equine transmission. I'm a star horse. Oh yeah, I'm a motherfucking star horse. Oh yeah. All right, let's just check in. You guys can tell the horse is in space, right, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you followed so far. Just got to make sure before we continue. Okay, let's keep going. Look out of the window, everything is far away. Mission command says things have gone okay. I want to respond, but I don't have language abilities. Just an everyday horse trying to save the world. Slip into a wormhole in front of me. Time starts to feel a little wobbly. Then these figures appear right in front of me and shoot my brain waves with electricity. And it stings. And it stings really bad. But now I'm thinking a little bit clearer now. I can understand the words I hear now. Star horse. Oh yeah. I can sing and talk now. Star horse. Oh yeah. A super advanced species in space. Gifted me with knowledge and told me to destroy the human race. But I'm not sure if I can do it. No, I'm not sure if I can do it. Thank you. Okay, so you guys understand that the horse can now speak and talk and sing. Okay. He met aliens, he got these powers. They told him to kill the humans, but he's not sure if he can do it. He's conflicted. Okay, let's bring this sucker home, and then I'm going to bring up some more funny comics. My buddies, you guys are going to love them. Tumble back into Earth's gravity. A boat full of humans comes and rescues me. I catch my breath, then I tell them that I traveled far. Then I reach for a little brown guitar. I caught your face, Zach. I don't know. You seem like you're into it. I like it. I'm sorry. I sing my harrowing tale with specificity. I even mention the brainwave electricity. Their mouths are open, surprised as they're listening. They've never seen a horse rock so proficiently. And it rocks. And it rocks. The freaking sucks. The super species granted me abilities, but how I use them is my responsibility. Star horse. Oh yeah. I can sing and talk now. Oh yeah. I did destroy the human race. Oh no. I'm gonna sell 1 million records. Star horse. Star horse. You guys were at least listening. I don't know if you guys were laughing, but maybe it'll be an animated series one day. Guys, thanks for following me. These guys that are coming up, they're funny. Some of them are new, some of them are pros. Feel free to sign up if you guys want to put your name. This is an open mic. Everyone has the same right to the microphone. But for now, I want to bring up my good buddy, the sweetest guy in the local scene here. His name is J.P. Cower. Give him a little bit of love. Yeah, don't be shy. Get some snacks, go to the bathroom. Don't worry, just...
I'm so happy. I just high-fived another white dude in Miami. I was a little excited about that. Did you see that? I was like, my people. Holy shit. No, you know, it's my Rasta, my gente, you know what I mean? Yeah, whenever I see white people in Miami, I want to talk to them, you know? And usually when I talk to them, I find out they're just fucking Argentinian. Did you? It's fucked up. I ain't got nobody here. Ricky's got all the bald people in the city of Miami here. Holy shit. What's up, guys? I'm getting there. Don't worry. I'm getting there. Holy shit. I'm kind of excited. I went viral on Instagram. I went from 4,000 followers to right now I'm at 40,000 followers, huh? But be careful what you wish for. Because on some of my reels, I don't just put my comedy clips up there. I sometimes do those stitches, and I'll have a hot chick on there for like 5 seconds. I had this abuela on there. She's speaking Spanish. I don't even know what she's saying. I pop in 5 seconds later, say, I need to get Duolingo. You know what I mean? I got sent a dick pic. They think I'm her. You know what I did? Every smart woman in here would do. I sent them my Cash App. $20 is $20 where I come from. You want me to rate your dick? All right, $20. You know? Daddy needs a PS5. That's what I'm. It's fucking crazy. Guys, you guys are awesome tonight. Give it up for yourselves, huh? Happy birthday, Ricky. Yeah, but fuck that guy. Where are his friends? No. We're on live stream right now, guys. You could be a little more excited. How about that? Give it up for being on live stream. Yeah, we got someone in a porta potty in Afghanistan watching us right now. Telling dick jokes or whatever. I know how white I look. I look like I stormed the Capitol, right? I did not. I missed my flight, okay? No, fuck that. I'm tired of that. I'm from Miami, born and raised Miami. Who's from here? Wow, a lot of white people. Shit. Oh, that's you guys from P. Ryan too? I'm from P. Ryan. Yeah, that's right. I dabble. All right, no one got that. All right. We're on a live stream right now. This is very important to me as a comedian. How many people we got right now watching?
2.
See, comedians get depressed. I've been doing 7 years comedy. It's an amazing thing, but we still get depressed. But that video, I'll tell you, the one that someone sent me a dick pic, I'll tell you this. I get, as a depressed comedian, I get to wake up every morning from that video with a comment from Jesus2311. You're beautiful. And patient. I might suck his dick. I don't know. I'm so depressed. Fucking misery. A lot of comedians, we're always looking for material, right? So I finally, it's like the 4th season right now. I finally started watching Love on the Spectrum. And I gotta tell you, I've never laughed so hard. No, I know that's harsh, but I've never laughed so hard. 5 minutes into the show, I get hit on the shoulder by my girlfriend. And she's like, you never take me on a date like that. What I'm basically saying, I got cock blocked by a retard right away. It was not fun. You know what I want to see? Divorce on the spectrum. And it's just normal people. All right. Anybody divorced here? See, I'm divorced and widowed. Yeah, one got away. I'm good. The judge says I'm good. I'm like the real life thank you next. So stupid. That's why I went to therapy though. After being a widower, you know, I went to the therapist, and after a while, my therapist, beautiful woman, she convinced me to get on the dating apps. And I get on the dating apps. The first person I see on there was my therapist. Crazy because I was on Grindr. All right, no one likes gay jokes. All right. Yeah, fuck them facts. Anyway. Sorry, Martin. Yeah, I really don't care. There's only so many words I can't say, you know. But I get on the dating apps, and you know what's crazy? I put on there my real job. I'm a mailman for 28 years. I put on there I'm a mailman. I'd get no love. As soon as I put on there that I'm a widower, holy shit. Women started looking at me like I was at the pound. He's probably fixed. Definitely won't piss on the couch. I'm gonna take him home and rescue him, you know? You know what? None of the women I hooked up with, they'd never asked me if I did it. You guys watch true crime or not? It's so great that the women don't even get the joke. And they all watch true crime. Oh, I'm a terrible person. I was driving out to my route as a mailman the other day, and there's a guy. I deliver in Miami Beach, Florida. There's a guy in an electric Razor scooter, and he's zigzagging. And he's looking back at me, like blocking me on purpose. So when he goes in, I pull up to a red light. He comes up next to me after I pass him, and he goes, "You need to learn how to fucking drive." And then he ran the red light. He got hit by a mail truck. We're unionized, you know? Word travels fast. It was cool the other day on my route. I'm in my mailman shorts and delivering mail, and this beautiful woman comes up as I'm putting the mail in her box. She looks at me and she goes, "Oh my gosh, you're JP Coward, the comedian." She recognized me, and this is a true story. She recognized, and then she followed me. You know what? She's a stripper. I'm gonna go see her perform right after this. I think it's only fair. What do you think? Exactly. I'm sorry, this has been less than wonderful. I'm actually on shrooms right now. No, not the psychedelics. No, my girlfriend. She says I have ADHD. So she gave me shrooms for ADHD. She says I need to pay attention. Well, I'm on them. Her stories are still trash, but at least they look good. It's like these women, they're always trying to fix me. I'm 54. I'm taking longer than the Palmetto right now. You ever driven on the Palmetto? I was on the road the other day, and this guy is in the left lane, and he's, it's the passing lane, right? He's driving under the speed limit. I'm behind him. And then I was like, fuck it. I went around him. As I went around, I looked in his window. It's all out down and everything. This guy is reading a Bible. I yelled out the window, "Jesus, take the wheel. Get in the righteous lane. And get a cell phone like the rest of us fucks." All right, I've been less than terrific tonight. Give it up for your host, Ricky O.I. I'll be in stall 3 hanging by my belt. Thank you, guys. JP Pell.
Give it up for JP. What a great guy. I don't know if he's an actual mailman or he just uses it as an excuse when he doesn't deliver his package. Oh. Guys, we're going to move straight down the road. We got somebody coming up, another bald man. And I want you to give him love as if he was myself. Please welcome up John.
Let's keep it going for Ricky. Great job, Ricky. Love it. And happy birthday. Man, you're almost there. You're halfway there. You got the hot Asian wife. And if, just keep working on the other stuff. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. But you're on your way, buddy. You're on your way. So last night, I took my wife and my grandkids to a really fine dining establishment just right down the road in Cutler Bay. Yeah, it's, see if I can pronounce it right. It's Carlos e Queso. Carlos e Queso. You guys might know it by the gringo name Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese, but I think it's a little fan. Had a great time last night. And there was a guy that I was hoping was going to be here because actually I met a guy last night. Okay, well, first of all, I'm also glad to have my husband Sean here tonight. No, not really. Not really. And actually, every time I do one of these shows with Marty, it just shows it makes me know just how straight I am. Kind of a modern guy, so sometimes I question, but the more I'm around Marty, the more I'm certain. I really am. And this guy just walks up to me at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm sitting there, my grandkids are running around playing. This guy just walks up to me, and this may not happen to you, but a lot of people just walk up to me, and I think it's because I'm a little bit creepy, but in a kind of an inviting way. I'm kind of a starer. I can't help it. My particular neurodiversity just won't let me look away. I call it, protectionism or calls it morbid curiosity, but I just can't look away from shit. If I am just watching. So this guy walks up, and out of the blue, he just typical Miami guy. He had that kind of cafe au lait complexion. I don't know, but he was real quick to tell me that he was mixed. So that's when I knew that some borderline racist shit was about to happen, right? Because he saw me as the white guy in the room, right? So he wanted his white side to kind of tap in with me a little bit. So he walks up and he says, "Do you remember when Chuck E. Cheese was white and not gangster?" And he was doing like the Chuck E. Cheese on the screen was doing like a little rap, Yeah, I do, But he kind of looked at me, waiting for a comeback. And I'm like, well, we got to get some Ancestry.com on that guy. I didn't know what else to say. And then, just as fates would have it, Chuck E. Cheese changes the music video, and he's doing this cheesy, lame Green Day knockoff song. I turned to my buddy and said, "Nah, he's still white." He's still white. And another reason that I know that Chucky's white is it's kind of culty in there. And I shared with you guys before my belief that cults are pretty much 100% white people shit. You don't see a lot of black people getting caught up in the cults. Not nearly as many. It's really kind of a white person thing. And at Chuck E. Cheese, the kids are all just running around like they're on crack. And it's all very culty. And then he starts singing the little song, that little song he sings that lets you know that the person's about to walk out in the costume. And so all the kids just, have Pavlovian responses, and they just ran up. And my granddaughter, 3 years old, runs up to me and said, "Mickey Mouse." She had her rodents mixed up. I told you she's 3, okay? But it made me think, I wonder if Chuck E. Cheese ever kind of has beef with Mickey Mouse. And I don't mean like in the corporate world, everybody knows the pecking order of the rodents. The Bucky Beaver that has convenience stores is a little higher on the rank than Chuck E. Cheese. But it's more about the mascots. To be a Mickey, you have got to audition. You just about have to have some theater background and all of that. If you're going to be the Chuck E. Cheese, you're just a teenager that didn't have enough connections to get a Publix job. And so there's got to be just a little bit of hate and beef there. Kind of feels like, but it does. And so I want to make sure I don't miss something I want to talk about. Oh, and I was at the one right down the road here. It's right down the road in Cutler Bay. Ridge rats. Any ridge rats in here? Anybody from Cutler Bay in here? All right. All right. What do you do for a living? Yeah.
I attend open mic night.
OnlyFans. Oh, that's what I thought. That's great. But so as I look around, probably the richest guy in Cutler Bay, and you got got a guy that runs a head shop, you got a school teacher. That's who lives in Cutler Bay. Now, right now, we're in Palmetto Bay. A little fancier, a little nicer. US 1's right there, so we're just barely in that part. But right now, we are still here in Palmetto Bay, which kind of makes you know that you're a little bit better. Who's your Palmetto Bay in here? Yeah, there's a few of you, yeah. So, I mean, they're not like Coral Gables or anything, but they're a little snooty. Not a lot, but just a little. You know, when they're having conversations, they say things like, as it were, or if you will. No, bitch, I won't. Stop putting words in my mouth. So they're a little cocky, but it's totally okay. And, you know, there's always been a little bit of a feud, you know, between Cutler Bay and Palmetto Bay and all of those kind of things. And, but I think we've shown here tonight that people from Cutler Bay and Palmetto Bay can come together and sit in a room and listen to some borderline shitty comedy and have a really good time. And, you know, damn it, that's what America's all about. So thank you very much. Here you go, Rick.
John, what a great job. I was entranced by his bald head. I gotta be honest. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting today, John. Guys, I turned 41 yesterday. 41. But I still woke up with a nice morning wood. It's not even a big deal. They sell them at Home Depot. 2x4s are like $6. Guys, this next guy and I share a love of sketch comedy. And he's got some great stuff on Spare TV. Please put your hands together for Kevin Reyes. How we doing, everybody? Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Yeah, I appreciate you. Just so you know, Ricky isn't the only musically talented comedian here tonight, all right? I got a song that I'm going to perform for you guys right now. Yeah, you guys know how to clap, right? Yeah, that's good. That's a good start. All right, you ready? If you want a drink for free, clap your hands. If you want a drink for free, clap your hands. If you want a drink for free, then just listen to me. If you want a drink for free, give me head. All right, cool. Ricky's mom is giving me head later. That's pretty dope. Hey, man, she wants the free drink. I don't know what to tell you. No, that's good. Yeah, my name is Kevin, kind of like that other guy that's named Kevin. But if you want to, so there's not confusion, you can call me by my surname, Farted. Yeah, Farted, you know, short for fucking retarded. My cousin's name is Sharded. Shockingly retarded. And then my other cousin, he's called the Departed. Depressingly all right. This is fun. No, I do get bullied a lot by my family. Like they like to tell me that I remind them of a lesbian. Well, they call me a faggot, but you know, I know which type they're talking about. Cause like I wear flannel a lot. I got this haircut. Always trying to have sex with lesbians. It's all there. No, here, listen. I feel like it should be okay for me to hit on lesbians, if I'm being quite honest. Because I feel like a woman sometimes. I do. For example, I get scared walking to my car at night. Because I weigh 135 and I'm a smoker. Which means that I'm a movable object and running isn't an option. It's very scary out here. Like, I don't know, Miss who's on her phone by herself. I'm probably going to follow you out after the show. Not for a creepy reason. It's just strength in numbers, sister. That's it. That's just math at that point. You know? I feel like you could protect me.
Hey man, thick thighs are gonna save lives today. That's what I'm trying to say. This guy knows what I'm talking about. He's the one we gotta watch out for. Yeah. No, I do smoke. Does anybody else smoke cigarettes here by any chance?
Oh.
Except for Marty? Anybody else smoke cigarettes? You used to? Quitter? Now, being a cigarette smoker nowadays is a lot like being in a minority group, if you think about it. Because, like, you ever heard of a smoking section? Yeah, more like smoking segregation. Am I right, people? Yeah. We have got to stand up to these vape supremacists. Kicking us out of places that we used to be able to smoke inside of. God damn it, my tobacconist used to smell like Newports. It used to mean something. Like, you ever heard someone do a fake cough around a cigarette smoker? That's our slur. How dare you? The other day, I actually got hate crime for being a cigarette smoker. I did. Yeah. I was smoking a cigarette outside by myself, having a nice time. And this girl's walking by, she stops. She looks at the cigarette, looks at me, and goes, "Dead boy." And all night, that's all I could think about. Dead boy, dead boy, dead boy. What does that even mean, you know? And then I realized, oh, she's hitting on me. That's what's happening. Yeah, because you know when you like someone a lot, but you don't know what to say, so you're just mean to them. So I did the same thing to her later on that night. So I run a bunch of frat dudes, and I was like, "Dead girl." I got a date with her later, so I'm feeling pretty good. It's a date in court, but to me, it's still a date. It counts. There's gonna be witnesses. Yeah. No, my friends do tell me I need to stop smoking because it's gonna kill me. Which I think that's not right. You know, cigarettes don't kill you, like the cancer does. You know, like cigarettes don't come out of the pack and are like, "All right, come on, pussy," and like that's not how cigarettes work. You smoke them, and then if you get unlucky, you get cancer. That's how that works. That's like if you eat a bunch of Oreos and then you get cancer. That's how. It's not great, but it happens. But I did some math, and I found that 150,000 people die every single day. From those 150,000, only 1,000 of them are smokers. So, you know, I'm not good at math, but that's a lot of more non-smokers than smokers that are dying every day. So as long as I keep smoking cigarettes, I'm in the clear. I'm in the good minority group there. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Ricky's mom is smoking cigarettes, giving head for drinks. Hell yeah. This is a fun night. It's a fun night. No, but I really should cut back on the smoking. I've tried cutting back, so now I only smoke whenever I'm drinking. So I'm not too much of a smoker anymore. I have become an alcoholic though. But I'm trying to get back on the drinking. So now I only drink whenever there's sporting events on. You know, whenever I'm watching sports. Unfortunately, I've become addicted to sports gambling. But I'm trying to get back on the sports gambling. So now I only sports gamble whenever it's a special occasion. Speaking of which, happy birthday, Ricky. Does anybody have $50? I'm betting on the Spurs. All right. I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. Okay. I'm on my phone a little too much. Is anybody else on their phone, like the girl in the back, on their phone too much? Yeah, anybody addicted to their phone? I'm addicted to my phone. I'm so addicted to my phone that my phone has started bullying me. Yeah, I keep getting these ads that say, "Are you suffering from premature ejaculation?" First of all, I wouldn't call it suffering. Because I'm a busy guy. I'm not premature ejaculating. I'm efficiently having sex. That's what I'm doing. You know, I'm out here trying to make some bread. All right, I got a tight schedule to keep. All right, it's not my fault that you're late. Okay, that's purely on you. And also, with gas being so high and me not being able to afford a house, I can't afford to make you feel loved and provided for nowadays. What do I look like, a guy with a job? That's ridiculous. All right, if you want to give me $50 your job, please let me know. I'm in the back. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been fantastic. Give it up for Ricky O.I.
Kevin Reyes, ladies and gents. Great job, dude. That girl in the back who is nonstop on the phone, I just want to bring to everybody's attention, that is my sister. Yeah. She showed up, but she's doing the absolute minimum. She's like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm also like setting up a lot of other cool shit. Guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I do have a merch table here. I'm selling t-shirts, and I kind of got a special event going on tonight. It's a one night only. For every t-shirt I sell tonight, I'm going to put 3 gallons of gas into my car. Thank you. Yes. I just wanted to give a little bit of relief. You know, gas prices have been out of control. I'm going to change things up with the next person going up. He's not a comedian per se, but he's a good buddy of mine. He's a magician and a mentalist. You guys thought you were only getting comedy tonight? You're getting extra stuff when you come to Tobacconist every second and fourth Saturday of the month. Please welcome Erickson Hertz. He's so good it hurts. Is that your logo? Is that your motto?
How we doing tonight, guys? Ricky, do you want your beer back? Sure. Yeah, why not, right? Guys, I do want to thank the Tobacconists for having us over tonight. I think they're pretty cool. For having us. I want to thank Ricky for bringing me up tonight. So as Ricky said, I am a magician and a mentalist. Tonight I'm going to try to combine both. Thank you, Ricky's mom. I appreciate one person clapping for that. That's great. Yeah, I feel like I'm back at prom. So what I'm going to do is I am going to need quite a few people to help me out tonight, okay? So if you, what's your name, sir? You're right at the front, dude. What do you want? You know what I mean? Yeah. What's your name? Sean. Sean. Oh, you were sitting there before, right? You were, okay. Sean, what I want you to do is, I just want you to take the cards and I want you to give them a shuffle, okay? Okay. Give it up for Sean. Give it up for Sean. Yeah, just do your best. Do your best. Did you get them all? I think so. Yeah? Yeah, I got them. All right, good. Sean, before you go, just keep an eye on the box. Yeah? And I'm gonna put them back here just for now. Perfect. Okay, Sean, give the cards a shuffle. Sean, if you've never done it before, maybe just like this. I fell for the 52 card trick a few years ago. So. How's that? Yeah, a few cuts is fine, Sean. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Let's give it up for Sean, guys. Sean, are you happy with the way you shuffled? Not really. No? But it was okay. I tried. Okay, good. Sean, we'll do this. Just tell me when to stop whenever you want. Stop. Perfect. Look at your card. It's okay, Sean. That's it. You got it? Yep. All right, good. Sure. And I'll get you to help me out. Is that okay? I didn't catch your name before. What's your name? Ben. We didn't plan anything tonight, right? No. Okay, Ben. Tell me when to stop. Stop. Perfect. Look at the card. Okay. You got it? Yep. Yeah, this one, yeah? Yep. Not the top one, yeah. Okay. I am so bad. I'm in the spot. What was your name? Ben. Ben, do you want to change your card? You're happy? Okay. And I need one more person to help me out. You want to do it? All right. Okay. Here we go. Just tell me what to stop one more time.
Stop.
Perfect. Look at your card. Yes? All right. Hopefully this will work out. Sean, you first.
Yes, sir.
This is the mind reading part. Sean, no, look at me. Look at me.
Okay.
Look into my eyes, Sean. Was your card a black card? Yes or no? Yes? And then you picked one as well?
Yes.
Right. Was your card also black?
Yes.
Yes. And we have you as well. Your card was red. Wait a second. Was it also black? Guys, it's a free show. You're getting your money's worth. Guys, this is hard, okay? I'm literally trying to read a mind. I'm going to be honest, I have no clue what your card is. I have no clue what your card is. You, kind of. You said your card was black?
Yes.
Think of the value of your card.
Okay.
Did you get a joker by any chance?
In fact, I did.
It was a joker,
It was a
yeah.
joker.
Guys, can we agree that reading one mind is more minds than most people can read? You guys are not impressed. It's only 10 years of my life, guys. Dude, I feel terrible. What was your card?
Let me tell you.
Yeah, tell me, what was your card?
King of Clubs.
Sorry?
King of Clubs.
King of Clubs? Really?
Yes, sir.
Did it look like puppy feet?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No? What I have?
I don't know. I didn't look at the card. I didn't pick it.
King of Spades.
King of, either way, it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
I don't I don't have it. I don't have, really? King of Spades, King of Clubs? Yeah, okay. I don't. This is awkward. Wait, no, wait, Sean. Did you take all the cards from the box? Are you sure? I don't even care what that card is, by the way. The fact that there's one card in the box. That's pretty sick. You said it was the King of Spades, right?
Yes, sir.
King of Spades, Sean.
Okay, 2 for 3. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. What was your card?
Ace of Clubs.
Ace of Clubs? Not the Ace of Spades, right? Really?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep.
Are you sure? I mean, come on. Again, I want to thank the Tobacconist for having us over. I want to thank Ricky. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah!
Erickson hurts. So good it hurts. It's gonna stick. It's gonna stick. That's gonna be really
That was
good.
great.
Guys,
Thank you.
I want to bring up another very funny, seasoned comic friend of mine. Does a lot of shows locally. You guys are gonna love him. Please put your hands together for Jay Millie.
Hell yeah, guys, give it up for Ricky.
Yeah!
Happy birthday, Ricky. I don't know how to start this, but I guess I'm going to start off by talking about Ricky's mom. Because I've seen you at like 4 or 5 shows, and every single time you're the most lit crowd member, without a doubt. And I know Kevin was talking about, fellatio, and I don't know, every time I've seen you drinking tequila.
Don't think Kevin's gonna get anything.
What's that?
Don't think Kevin's gonna get anything. He can sit there and wait, Kevin.
Kevin took off. Kevin left.
There you go.
Yeah, he was like, she's giving me head, I gotta get out.
I just go and have fun with the crowd and love.
Hell yeah, we'll give it up for Ricky's mom. I actually, Ricky, I also wrote a song for tonight if you're interested in hearing it, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all right. I think you guys probably pick it up really quick. So if you get it, sing along. But it starts like Ricky's mom has got it going on. No? All right, thanks, Harrison. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. I wasn't going to keep it going because my wife's here. It would have felt weird if I kept going with it. But Ricky, can I come over after school? Hell yeah. Marty's passed up out here. Front row. Give it up for Marty. He does this show, right? And also you guys, Ben, and I don't know your name. Renee? Wendy. Ben and Wendy. Cool. It would have been so much cooler if your name was Jerry.
You can call me Jerry if you want to.
Okay. Welcome
It's
to Ben
gonna
and
be weird,
Jerry's, I guess. All right. Yeah, that's corny. Yep. There. But yeah, my name's Justin, and I happen to be a combat veteran. I spent about 7 years in the Army, and really what that boils down to is I've showered with about 200 different men.
Woo!
And for those of you who haven't been in a group shower, I need you to know it's impossible not to look at guys' dicks. Hey, give him a break. It's past his bedtime. It's like almost 11 o'clock. I'm pretty sure they got a curfew at the nursing home, right? No? All right. Sweet. Assisted living's good, right?
Shady Pines.
Hell yeah. I'm sure the STD rate is high there. With Marty, I know, because this week I found out I'm HIV positive. Don't worry, I haven't been banging dudes. I've just been doing a shitload of heroin. All right. Well, it turns out when you say you have an autoimmune disease, it kind of kills the crowd. So scratch that. All right, we're good. The blood's clean. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is Ricky's birthday party. No cake. But all right. Yeah, I joined the military when I was 17, and when I was 21, I went to war. And when I tell someone that, they give me a crazy look and they start asking questions, trying to figure out just how fucked up I am. And the first question they always hit me with is, Justin, did you kill anyone over there? Nope, I didn't kill anyone. But that's not exciting enough, so they dig a little bit deeper. All right, Justin, well, what's the craziest thing you saw over there? And it's going to sound a little bit insensitive, but I saw some dudes fucking goats. Which that tends to surprise some people, but when you think about it, it kind of makes sense because these dudes have spent their entire life alone in the desert with a shitload of goats. And goats are like fat bitches. The more time you spend with them, the better they start to look. And third and final question they always ask me is, all right, Justin, well, what's the craziest thing you did over there? I fucked a goat. It's really not that bad. Hell yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of characters in the Army. There's one time when I was in Jordan, I was on my way back from mission, And we stopped by a Jordanian liquor store. We picked up 2 cases of Amstel Light, and we took it back to our base, and we had a bonfire. And a lot of us ended up blacking out that night. And when we had woken up in the morning, we had found that someone had taken a shit in the middle of our bathroom floor. And my commander, he's the one that found it, so he called a big formation of everybody on base. And there was only one man missing from that formation, and that was my best friend, Zach. And Zach was passed out, drunk, in his bed, covered in shit. So they ended up kicking Zach out of the Army. And no one found out that I took that shit. Which that kind of implies that I rubbed shit all over Zach. But really, I just hovered over him. Got the job done. After I got out of the military, I moved down here to Miami. I met a beautiful Cuban woman. Yeah. Hey, we got Cubans in here?
Yeah.
Well, to make a long story short, she ate my butt. So I married her. Oh yeah, John, you know the trick, right? Are you divorced from a Cuban?
No.
No? Okay. Have you been married to one or no? No? Oh, you just, okay. So not relatable at all. You just agree. Got it. Understood. Hell yeah. Is this like a father and son dynamic here? Because genetics, you know? Right? Are we all related? No shit. Are you serious? All 4 of you? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Like a club or whatever. Gotcha. Okay. But what's that?
More like a plane.
Like a plate?
Like a plane.
A plane.
A plague, a sickness.
Oh, like
Chronic plague.
gotcha. Isn't there something like that? What's it called? Where you can't grow hair? Alopecia? No?
Well, you can't do this
Oh, that's true. So you got well, this guy might. I don't know.
I'm screwed.
Yep. What's your name, dude?
Jack.
Jack? Oh yeah. Give it up for Jack with alopecia, guys. Where are you from, Jack? I see you.
Palmetto Bay, right here.
Palmetto Bay. Cool. I have no Palmetto Bay material.
I can say I'm Irish if you prefer.
Oh, sweet. I don't have any Irish material either.
For the swamp side, then.
Nope. Nothing, dude. Nope. This is actually my bit. Is I just keep talking to people and I say, "Yep, I got nothing for you." So, yeah. What are you, Jerry? Wendy.
White.
White.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
American.
I will say this show. I've been to a lot of shows in Miami, and this show is the whitest comedy show in the history of Miami. Start the bottom, start to finish, pretty much all white. So, yeah, guys, I don't have anything else funny to say, so give it up for Ricky.
Jay Millie, everybody. Jay Millie, I have to disclose that I am Hispanic. I don't know why you think I'm white, dude. Me and your Cuban wife get along super well. No, we have an awkward hello. Guys, we got a few more great comedians coming up, but I want to take a quick timeout, a quick pause, and I want to bring up my buddy. It's the first time he ever goes up. He's been preparing for this for weeks. This is maybe the only time you'll ever see this person on stage. He's just gonna do 1 minute, and he's gonna blow your mind with it. I'm setting up the expectations really high, I'm sorry. But please put your hands together for my good friend, David. David Z. He's super good. Yes. Welcome to the stage for the first time. He's a great supporter.
Love you, David.
Yo, give it up for Ricky. All right, guys, I wrote this literally on my here. I don't know why he said weeks. All right, cool. So in preparing for this, I wanted to throw some roasts in honor of the birthday boy over here. I figured I'd make fun of his baldness. So I sat here and I thought and contemplated. I tried to put something together. I realized there's nothing there. I know what you're thinking. When did Ricky's wife get so jacked? No, I'm actually Hispanic. Anybody else here an immigrant? All right, shout out to the immigrants. In case you're wondering, the OI in Ricky OI stands for Officer of Immigration. Get him. It's a bit of a strange place to have a stand-up. You know, I actually grew up around here. Yeah, I had my bike stolen, not very far from here. It was stolen by a youth in particular and certain ethnicity. I'll let you guys figure that one out. I actually watched as my bike rode about 3/5 of a mile away, right past me. Not the first time I watched a youth steal something from mine right in front of me. I miss you, Sarah. Speaking of youth, Spirit Airlines is no longer with us. Pour one out for Spirit Airlines. Or as I like to call it, the Great Waffle House in the Sky. Speaking of airlines, anybody seen that guy that got sucked into that jet engine? Yeah, really sad, right? Yeah, it turns out he was missing his flight. He was late for his flight. He wanted to go see his dying grandfather. Mission failed successfully. All right, guys, that's my time.
Thank you, David, setting that up for my birthday celebration, dude. You got some chops, dude. We got more comics coming up, but I do want to switch gears here a little bit. This next guy, he's already setting up because he's going to take the guitar. But he's a musician. We were in the punk rock music scene together in the 2010s? He's still got it, guys. Please enjoy a couple songs from my good friend Mike Melody.
What's going on, everybody? Switch it up a bit for you guys. My name is Mike Melody, and these are some original songs. I want to say fuck it at AI. All right, because you could just plug in a quick prompt and create a song. These are original songs. I'm very proud to say this. But hope you guys enjoy them. It goes like this. This song is called Taking Back My Tracks. Living in the city, waking up on the other side. And I'm not one to keep up or wait on for you to reply. Maybe that's why all my friends are all at home stuck on a screen online. What's it gotta say when a girl has everything? I could wait and meet her someday, but I know things won't work that way no more. And if she only knew my name, there would be a day that she'd have a friend in me. We'll live the life away from society. Not fun to show where no one goes except for friends. She says you gotta get up and see the world for itself. Get up off your feet, because we'll be forever young. Yeah, only in the hearts. You talk about me when I'm the one who sees love in all the simple things. Girl, you got me wrong. Yeah, girl, you got me wrong. We'll live a good life away from society. society. Not funny sure where no one goes except for friends who all live that life away from society. Not funny sure where no one goes except for friends who all live that life away from society. Not funny sure where no one goes except for friends.
Thank you guys. All right. Thank you. We got one more. This one is called Something Else. Groove it up a bit for you guys. Keep the times going. Goes like this.
So much for working hard to find out where we belong. Thought they were all mistakes and never let these things break. Holding on with no force, hoping to let everything go. Holding on with no force, holding to let everything go. Don't try it unless you have room in it too. I said before we started, we thought we had it figured out. Yeah, nobody's perfect. We just ended up here. Yeah, nobody's perfect. We just ended up here. Yeah. Nobody has to know the way that everything goes. They always try to figure out when no information's out. Holding on with no force, holding to let everything go. Holding on with no force, holding to let everything go. Don't try it unless you have room in it too. I said before we started, we thought we had it figured out. Yeah, nobody's perfect. We just ended up here. Yeah, nobody's perfect. We just ended up here. Yeah, don't try it unless you have room in it too. I said before we started, we thought we had it figured out. Yeah, nobody's perfect. We just ended up here, yeah, nobody's perfect. We just ended up here, yeah. Yeah.
everybody. Thank you so much. And happy birthday, Ricky.
Mike Melody, every guys. You can find his songs "Melody for You" on Spotify. It's weird that we grew up together, and I hear his voice and I get nostalgic for it. It's like nobody else, not that wide of an audience knows it, but it's awesome to hear. Great, thanks for coming out tonight. We got 2 more comedians on the lineup, but this is an open mic, guys. If anybody wants to go up, we're still taking names and signups. But for now, a man I just met tonight, a fellow member of the Bald Crew. Please put your hands together for Jack.
All right, I want to shout out the hosts for organizing. Hey, y'all ain't had a tall person up here yet? All right, so I want to give a big shout out to the host for letting me come on up here and let me take a crack at this. So I don't know too much about the humor thing, but one thing I know is why I don't have a girlfriend. Let me explain. So I found out when I was trying to go on ahead and get on the dating apps that I needed to have somewhat of a personality. So I thought, okay, I'm going to need to, when they asked me for the hobby section, I was going to have to put something in. I thought, wait, let me put in teaching. No, that'd mean I'm broke. You can't say that on a dating site. The next thing I thought was, let me say I do improv comedy. They would also tell me, no, you're a failure at life. You do comedy. So I thought, okay, fine. I got to get my third hobby. This one I picked up a couple years, biking. So I work at a school, and long story short, my boss may or may not have told me I'm not worth $25 a week of parking. So I had to figure out an alternative method of transportation to get to my school. So I went and I chose a bike. And I thought, you know what? Since let me get into this hobby, I'm going to try it for real. And so I've taken some cool bike trips throughout the years. I've crossed a couple states. I've done a couple things. And I thought, you know what? Let me lead with that on my dating profile. So I went and I put in and asked me 2 truths and a lie. I thought, perfect, great. So I said, 1, that I have been attempted mutiny on a bike trip. I know, I look like a January 6th type of guy. So people suspected that one as a truth. That got me into one of my next truths, attempted kidnapping. And they thought, wait a second, this guy getting kidnapped? No way, that has to be the lie. They didn't even look at the third truth. They were just like, that's the one. So I get the messages. How were you almost kidnapped? And I told them, well, you see, it started on a bike trip in way back, a couple years ago. It was super cold. The cold front just came through. It was raining cats. It was raining iguanas. It was raining dogs. Miami special. It's as cold as it gets. I think this is the perfect time to take a bike trip down to the Keys. So I contact my buddy Juan, my other gainfully unemployed friend at the time, and we said, all right, let's go on ahead and let's bike down. It's during COVID. This ain't no big deal. They empty the roads for us, right? Wrong. 5 minutes after leaving the house, the bikes fall off the bike carriage. I'm starting this story with trauma for a reason, because it continues, it grows, it manifests, like an experience in my science classroom. So the bikes fall off the bike carrier. We're having to repair them in 46-degree weather. I've never experienced 46 degrees more than 2 times in my life. It's cold. It's miserable. And I finally get it done. We get the bikes fixed. We drive all the way to the first bike spot of the night in Key Largo. Now, we get there by way of white van. That will be relevant later in the story. I then go on ahead and get the bike set up, like we camp out for the night, and we're getting ready to bike 50 miles the next day. We're going from Key Largo to Isla Morada. And I found a nice little spot called Curryhand Mixed State Park. I'm a big basketball nerd. I thought Steph Curry was going to be there. Imagine when I found out that there's no Steph Curry nor hammocks at this park. I was pretty upset. So I go on ahead, I'm biking with my buddy. We're finally getting good progress. We've had so many setbacks. We've had so many delays. We're sitting back at the beach. The bikes haven't moved in 30 minutes. And all of a sudden, I hear, no, that wasn't Marty's jokes about gas being so expensive that you couldn't go to Taco Bell anymore. That was the sound of my buddy's tires going on ahead and popping. Not having moved. So I thought, all right, we got to go on ahead and we got to call the place, let them know, hey, we'll be a little bit late. They tell me, not happening whatsoever. You got to be here at 5:30 because sundown is at 5:30. I didn't realize I was in the sundown town, number 1. It's the Keys. I thought we were okay. Number 2, I had to get there. So I had to leave my buddy behind with all the gear. he looked basically like, you know, the Sherpas in Nepal that take the white tourists up the mountains, and so they can say, "Yay, we did it!" And they carried 120 pounds of their gear the whole time. Yeah, that was me and my buddy Juan. So I gave him all the gear. I dash this place. I make it there with 5 minutes left to spare. My buddy traipses in about 30 minutes behind me, miserable, dead tired, etc. And I start thinking, man, we got to set up this tent. We got to get food going. So I start setting up the tent, and I start making small talk with a local employee there. Mark, I have an Uncle Mark. My suspicions are low right now. So I'm talking with Mark. I tell him the sob story. Yeah, the bikes fell off the bike carrier. We caught flat today. It was miserable. He was like, man, what are you going to do? I was like, well, I got to go and get food. I got a bike. He's like, no. I can't bite you. It's not safe. And that's stuck with me. Not safe. My brain started to say, wait, what's this guy trying to say? So he tells me, you shouldn't bike on this road at night. You'll die. I don't know if he was a local or not, because there's like a side road right on the road. It's called something like a sidewalk. That was my plan. But, you know, this guy thought it was dangerous. I'll trust him. Trusting was my downfall. About 5 minutes later, he comes back and he says, hey, I'm getting off my shift in a little bit. Call in the spot where you want to get some food, and we'll see about if we can't get it here for you so you don't have to ride. I'm thinking, what a nice guy. You know, this is perfect. Local person trying to help me out. I'm great. I love him. The third time he comes by is when it gets suspicious. I'm telling my buddy Juan, yeah, I'm going to go get the food. And I think maybe I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to see an Uber situation. No, I saw his car. Maybe we're going to go on ahead and find he has some food in his car that he's just going to give me. No, we had to go somewhere. Now the white flag started popping up. No, I meant to say red flag, but it's really a white flag because it was a stranger's white van. My mom has warned me of this exact scenario. Jack, you can never, ever go with strangers. Wow, I just sound like Dobby right there. I'm sorry. But she told me I could never go with strangers. And here I am contemplating it. And you know the decision was that got me over the cliff? It was free food. Just like they told the kids, it works. On the promise of free food, I hopped into stranger Mark's white van. And I proceeded to go on ahead and exert my white privilege all the 2 miles down to Isla Morada, where I stopped. I got beer, I got food, and I returned safe and well. And when I tell girls this story on my Tinder, they unmatch me real quick. And I think it's because they think I'm kidnappable. And if I'm kidnappable, I can't get them. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's my story of why I'm single. It involves bike misfortune. Thank y'all for being such a good crowd. I appreciate it. Take care, y'all. First time.
Yeah. He didn't even tell me that was his first time. You popped this cherry. You're just like David, guys. Thank you, Jack. Great job, dude. You're quite the storyteller, dude. Thanks for coming up on my birthday celebration. All right, we got one comic left. That means the night is winding down. Please take advantage of those snacks inside. Take advantage of those drinks inside. And this next guy, he says no matter how big or small the show, he dresses in a suit because he takes this job seriously.
Yeah, I do.
Put your hands together for Miles.
Come on! Are we dabbing up or what's that? How we doing? How we doing? We're doing all right. Yes, I am drunk, and I did come back from a dry wedding. Why not? Got to sneak in those little shooters in your back pocket. How we doing? We're doing all right. My name's Miles John Watkins. But when you're in Miami, it's more Miles Juan Watkins. Gotta bring it a little local, you know. But yeah, my name's Miles. Growing up, people would always make kilometer jokes. How we doing? Good morning, Marty. How you doing? Beautiful eyes, Marty. You got beautiful eyes. I'll look into them later when you give me a ride home. Because I'm not walking. But a lot of people, like Miles, Miles, it's a thousands, right? It's thousands in Spanish. And then in English, it's a measurement. And, you know, growing up, my dad would always tell me, I named you Miles because it means warrior. You know, it means strong warrior. Sorry, I'm just noticing, like, I'm in a suit. This is ridiculous. My first bat mitzvah. But my dad would always tell me that he named me that because it's like a strong name. But I was thinking, I think he was actually just on a time crunch on the way to the hospital and couldn't think of anything. Just looked right at the dashboard and went, all right, we'll settle with that one. And the runner-up of my name was Turn Signal. So
Winning.
yeah. Turn signal. Going left, guys. Going left. But yeah, we're doing all right. Yeah, my exciting stuff. Got back from a wedding. Couldn't get a bridesmaid, so I'm here. That's great. Exciting stuff. But yeah, what else is new? What else is new, Miles? My girlfriend broke up with me, so I am homeless. Pretty awesome. My parents are like, oh, you're going through these hard times. You're going through all these hard times. You must be coming up with great material. I'm not worrying about material. My mind is on is what I'm going to put on my cardboard sign. That's all I'm thinking about, Marty. Got to get this guy's attention. But the cardboard signs, where do these homeless people get the Sharpies from? Those things are like $6. Now I know, oh, they steal them, but I like to think that there's a communal Sharpie that they're just passing around I don't know about. I feel like Jerry Seinfeld with this fucking jacket, dude. Oh, let me tell you, you guys like airline food? Dude, I was dancing at that wedding. And now I'm bombing here. Happy birthday, boy. No, do not cut into my time. This is my time. But have you guys heard about the 200-year-old lobster they have at the aquarium? I was at the aquarium. They got a 200-year-old lobster. And I was looking at the lobster, and a guy came up to me, and he went, wow, 200 years. If only he could talk. And I went, yes, we would have a talking lobster. A nice little stupid one for you guys. Why not? Hey, this is an open mic. I'm getting paid with a pocket lint and half a cup of water. Why not? But another thing I thought when I was looking at the 200-year-old lobster, I was thinking, wow, Marty, 200 years. 200 years. And he didn't even try to stop slavery. What an asshole. No, but okay, I'll be serious with you guys. The thing that I actually learned about the lobster was he was delicious. 2 centuries in one belly. Cannot get that at Red Lobster, baby. Cannot. But yeah, like I said earlier, my girlfriend broke up with me. She broke up with me 2 days later, her grandma died. Karma? No. I'm joking, guys. That is not funny. That is not funny. I hope this is echoing into her neighborhood. What? Realize one more keys? But, what else here? You know, a lot of people say, oh, if you're doing comedy and if you're funny, you must be smart. You know, why do those always add up? But, you know, I don't think that's true at all. Because watch this. Pee pee poo poo. Caca pee pee. That's funny. You know what isn't funny? E equals MC squared. Not very funny. But you know what scientists say? You gotta do it 3 times. You gotta do a test 3 times. Pee pee poo poo. Caca pee. I might as well just play peekaboo. You would be fine with that. I know you'd like that. All right. Okay. We're getting to know each other a little bit. Maybe a little too much, Marty. I like that Marty's just right here. Why are you so close? You're looking at the time. Please like this guy. That's what you're thinking. All right, let me give you guys a list. You guys, let me give you a quick list. Which one should I give you? I got so many lists. You guys know what a mosh pit is?
Yeah.
It's if you don't know what a mosh pit is, it's a white person's waltz, which I think is just a normal waltz. But elbows out, guys, elbows out. Here's a list of things that would completely dominate in a mosh pit. Completely dominate. A homeless guy with knives duct taped to him. Think about this, guys. A ceiling fan on the floor. Ooh, you better watch out. But a running ceiling fan, not just like a stagnant ceiling fan. Broken glass. A washer machine with a brick inside. You know, you gotta do this act. That's a good visual.
and a lion and a gun. Oh baby, you know I got a dog. You guys got dogs? I got a wicked dog, baby. I've been saying wicked, and my friends hate when I say wicked. They're like, stop saying wicked, and I'm like, but it's wicked cool. Anyway, I was walking my dog, and you know what my favorite thing to do with my dog, besides playing with the poop? It's in the bag. It's okay. Nice to meet you. That's my poop hand. But my second favorite thing to do, besides play with the poop, as I established, is holding the poop bag while walking my dog and someone driving past me. I like to fantasize someone driving past me and saying one of the 3 white slurs. You know, like cracker, honky, miles. So I can just just throw it at the back of their windshield. A little David and Goliath for you guys. I'm gonna keep doing this until you laugh. But I've been collecting his dog poop, you know, because I'm a bad shot, you know. So I always got 20 of on me. So you don't want to see what happens if you don't laugh. I might throw poopy at you. You know what's funny? The biggest laughs I've been getting, Marty, are pee-pee poo-poo, kaka pee-pee. That's my branch right there. There's a niche. And mine is the one with the poop in it. There's a sphincter. And that's right where I am. I'm gonna make it big, baby. Marty's stool, speaking of poop. Stole your joke there. Sorry, Marty. What was they say? Dog poop? You guys want another list, I can tell. You guys want another list. All right, I'll give you another list. Oh, we're getting a little beautiful light. Beautiful timing. Do the laundry. Fold my clothes. Kill my grandma. No, okay. So here is a list of things you should be scared of. While I break the mic stand really quick. Here's a list of things that you should be scared of. A lawyer with flip-flops. You're going to jail. A guy selling pre-peeled banana peels. Not a very creative sales technique. This one's my favorite. An old man with a pocket watch. Because that is a time traveler, and you are about to witness a historical tragedy. Run. And the last thing you should be scared of is me, because I have a gun. All right, thank you guys. That was my
Guys, unless we have any last minute additions.
I got the non-poop can that time.
Back there, guys. Guys, that's the end of the show. Normally, every second and fourth Saturday, you can come up. You can practice your craft. You can watch a comedy show hosted by the great Marty Fergang here in the patio of my Tobacconist. Marty wants to come up. Thank you guys for being here for me and for Marty. Let's let Marty say a little farewell here, guys.
Listen, in all seriousness, before the show ends, let's have a moment of silence for the late, great NASCAR driver who died at the age of 41, Kyle Busch. Yeah, not a current events crowd. Well, well, let me tell you, my heart goes out to his wife, Samantha Busch, because, you know, I still remember what she said the other day. She said, we were, Bush and I were very attached. It was a long-term relationship. And she said, I don't know how I'm going to go on living without my Bush. That joke went over your heads, I'll tell you that. But I'm telling you, I'm glad nobody here fucked with me tonight. You know why? Because I got life alert. I tell you, one press of the button, Metro Dade Police will be here in 3 to 4 minutes. In fact, I had this on the other night. A woman come up to me after my set. She said, "Sir, what are you doing walking around with Febreze?" Hey, not an air freshener crowd, yeah. Give it up for April showers, crisp linen, and Hialeah in the morning. Yeah. But I want to tell you this, you know, before we end, you know, you got to respect history, right? You know, give it up for the ancient Greeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were the first group of people who introduced sex as a pleasurable activity. It was the Greeks. So let me tell you, the next time you fuck a guy, you better thank Aristotle. That's right. Yeah. Well, let me tell you guys. I tell you, it's been a great evening. I haven't had this much fun since the Allied forces liberated a Nazi-controlled Europe. That's right. Not a his. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. But let me tell you, we had a great lineup here tonight. It was a fantastic evening, and we covered and give it up to Ben for sponsoring this show. Yeah. I tell you, we touched on a lot of subjects tonight, from UFOs to aliens and shit. In fact, to tell you the truth, I think there's aliens living among us. Yeah, I think there's aliens living among us. Yeah, because the other night I fucked a guy and the sex was just out of this world. Yeah. Well, let me tell you guys, this has been a very supportive crowd. I haven't had this much support since I put on the jock strap. I'll tell you that. Yeah. But guys, I'll tell you, I hope one of you here had the foresight and the precognition and the clairvoyance, big words for an ESOL crowd, to video my set. Because I'll tell you, I'm in my 20s and I can go tomorrow. Would you believe it? I'm in my 20s, but I'm Jewish. And we age prematurely through the years of persecution, retribution, and irritation, if you know what I mean. And let me tell you, if I go tomorrow, this set's going to be worth a shitload of money. And between us, this is between us, because what happens here in Gainesville stays in Gainesville, right? Not a UF crowd here. I hope I go tomorrow. I fucking hope I go tomorrow. And you're going to take this line all the way home tonight on the Jersey Turnpike. Fucking crowd don't know they're not in Jersey. You know why I hope I go tomorrow? Because I didn't go today. Guys, that was a shitty joke. Yeah. No more. I'll tell you, that's why I bring this bench every time I do stand-up. Because the other day the doctor said, "Marty, at your age, you have to keep a good eye on your stool." That's what he said. Especially if it's black. It's a bad sign. He said, "You might need a colonoscopy." I said, "Doctor, that would be a pleasure." Because I haven't had anything up my ass since 2018. But guys, listen, we talked a lot of non-secular subjects here, right? What a secular, non-secular. I think we should end on a more faithful, religious, non-secular note. So at this moment, you know, take the hand of your loved one right next to you, like show them some love. Take their hand, reach out, and touch the one, and sing like you do every Sunday in church. Every Sunday you sing this beautiful hymn. It really moves me. And sing along. Feel free to sing along. Let there be sex on earth and let it begin with me. Oh, let there be sex on earth, the sex that was meant to be. To suck each other and fuck each other and eat ass eternally. Oh, let there be sex on earth and let it begin with me. But guys, let me tell you, thank you. Thanks for singing along. Yeah, I want to tell you guys, it's been a great evening. I want to tell you this. Let me tell you this. I want to tell you this. You like family. You like family here every second and fourth Saturday of the month. And all I can say is, I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. So follow me to my car, and you will see a shooting star. Guys, I want to tell you, thank you so much. I want to tell you, I want to end on a positive note as an accolade to all of you here. I recently started seeing someone. Yeah. Recently started seeing someone, a therapist. And he said, Marty, you have to go out there and you have to confront your demons. Confront your demons. So I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. Yeah, because you scared the shit out of me, I'll tell you that. Guys, I want to tell you, we'll see you again in 2 weeks. I'll see you in 2 weeks if I live. If not, I'll see you in 3 to fucking haunt you all for not laughing tonight. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And happy birthday, Ricky. Happy, happy, happy.
Guys, drive safe. Buy something in the store. Woo!